Thank you for joining me. I am Samuel Martinez, and this is Samuel Martinez Ministries. And today I'd like to share with you that I was recently invited to attend a conference with some family members. And the person who was going to be at this conference, the speaker of this conference, was this lady who basically calls herself an apostle, and her name is Liberty Turnipseed. Now, Liberty Turnipseed, I looked her up. I have seen some other channels that have spoken about this individual, and they have mentioned that she is a false apostle. She's a false apostle because, to begin with, just off the bat, there are no more apostles, okay? And the apostles, the age of the apostles, basically took place, during the time of Jesus and shortly thereafter as Jesus ascended to heaven. And, some of the apostles that you may know of was Paul and Timothy. And I'm going to do another video about the apostles and the age of the apostles and what were the requirements in being an apostle. It's a very, very complex subject matter, and I want to make sure that I am very accurate, very, very pinpoint, especially with the Word of God. And it's important to share with you in full detail the age of the apostle and what were the requirements in being an apostle. And this Liberty Turnipseed, so I ended up not going to this conference, thank God. I saw a video recently that this Liberty Turnipseed, false apostle, she said that she got a visitation from I Love Lucy. I Love Lucy, she said that she had a dream, and in this dream, I'm just going to paraphrase, I'm not going to be, word per word. You can look up the video, Liberty Turnipseed, visitation by I Love Lucy. She said that I Love Lucy told her that she came to visit her because she was going to give Liberty Turnipseed some seeds that she needed some seeds from her as well. Now, if God is going to give you a dream and he is going to give you a message, first off, he is not going to use a dead person. He's not going to use a person who participated in worldly matters. He's not going to use a Hollywood star who was enslaved to sin. Now, I don't know if maybe I Love Lucy at the end of her age, at her last moment, confessed Christ. Only God knows that. Only God knows. But God's not going to do that. God's not going to use someone who did not show fruits, and who basically he just won't. It's a necromancy. And what this turnipseed is doing, what she is basically bringing into the church, and this was, I believe, a couple of years ago that she made this video, or about a year ago. She's bringing witchcraft into the church. She's bringing necromancy. When someone has relationships with the dead, or they speak to the dead, that is blasphemy. And I hope this Liberty Turnipseed, she repents, she stops, she closes up her shop and just goes to a Bible teaching church, sits down, close up her shop, stop selling her merchandise, because a lot of these prophets and apostles, it's all about this for them. It's all about this. So let me read you very briefly. It says here in Matthew 7:15, beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. You shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorns or figs of thistles? Even so, every good tree brings forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree brings forth evil fruit. A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. Every tree that brings not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. Wherefore by their fruits you shall know them. Not everyone who says unto me, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he who does the will of my Father which is in heaven. Many will say to me, check this out. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in your name? And in your name have cast out devils, and in your name done many wonderful works? And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, you work of iniquity. Depart from me, you work iniquity. So that is what awaits some of these false apostles, some of these preachers, some of these new age pastors who just jump up and down like crazy and say that they got this word, they're going to deliver this word to you, and they got it, here it comes. Say no to these people. Get out, run from these movements. Read the scriptures, read the word of God. Attend Bible college. If you have the call, if you feel that you have the calling to preach, attend a Bible teaching ministry, but not just any, one that teaches the word of God from Genesis all the way down to Revelation. It is important. Step away from these movements, run from them, and don't turn back. It's dangerous. It's very dangerous, and people are not headed in the right direction. Many of these people are going to be lost. This is how they get you, okay? These new age churches, Joel Osteen, so many churches with T.D. Jakes, these false churches who they bring these very nice bands who play music forever. They turn down the lights and then they preach for like 5 or 10 minutes. They read maybe one verse in the Bible and they just take it from there, and they start speaking to people and they start prophesying, and a lot of those prophecies, they don't come true. Go to a church that teaches sound doctrine, the gospel of Jesus Christ, and become a member of a church who teach the word of God. Step away from these new age movements who spend their time in just these people are charlatans, just like this individual, Liberty, and just many others. I'm going to do another video about the false prophets and the false apostles. Run from it. It is dangerous. God bless you. Thank you for joining me. And the next video, I'm going to be very, very detailed about these false movements. God bless you.